Hello, you're with Libby Dyson from Southlake Community Services. I'm a volunteer there, and today I'm bringing you another one of my Boomerang Bag videos, and today we're looking at personalising our Boomerang Bag. So you need to personalise it before you sew the side seams and do the gussets and the tops and the handles. So I've already done the handles, ready to go on the top of the bag, and I've actually already sewn on the boomerang patch. So what you need to do is get your mobile phone. We're going to look at doing a mobile phone pocket for our boomerang bag. So just get your mobile phone and some spare fabric and sort of measure approximately how wide it is and add about 1.5 centimetres on each side and the bottom and the top. So I've already ironed mine, and you want it a little bit bigger than your phone, and I've just ironed all the edges in about 1.5 centimetres. So the top, it's got a selvage on it, so I don't need to finish that off. But if yours has got a raw edge like this, just do a bit of a zigzag along it. And on the top, I like to fold in the seams first. Just fold them in and down and pop a pin in. Do the same on the other side and just pop a pin in. Now this is the only one you're going to sew that's not on the bag itself at the moment, because it's the top of your pocket. And you can make pockets for all sorts of things. You could make one for your wallet or your sunglasses or whatever. Just measure the item that you want to put in the pocket and then add, as I said, about 1.5 centimetres on each side, the bottom and the top, and make your pocket. Alright, so we're going to get started. Alright, so we can get ready to sew. Now, as I said, we're only doing the top of the pocket, so just pop it under your sewing machine foot, and this time I'm starting on the edge, and I've got the inside of my foot here right along the edge of this fabric here. So, and I'm just doing a normal straight stitch. Hold your threads and then just start sewing. Now, it might not like the pin, so just take the pin out carefully and then hold the top of your pocket so that it will sew. Alright, I just need to pop this pin out, and I'm just holding it, and I can hold the edge with my pin and just let it sew along and then finish it off. Alright, I am using black thread. It's a black pocket, and I'm using black thread to attach it to my bag. You could match your thread, so for instance black on the top and yellow on the bottom for this bag, or you could just leave it as black because there is a check on the pattern already. I'm going to pop my mobile phone on the back part of my bag, so I've got the badge on the front, what will be the front of the bag, and I'm going to pop my mobile phone piece on the back of my bag, and I'm going to pop it fairly close to the top, and you turn it over so that your seams or your ironed on folds are on the inside, and then you're just going to pop some pins in where you want it. Now you need your mobile phone sort of fairly close handy, so I'm popping this one towards the top. Just pop a few pins in, make sure it's sort of straight, and you want it closer to the top than the bottom, because there's nothing worse than trying to fish for your mobile phone in the bottom of a bag. Now, these bags are great for shopping. Reuse them, recycle them, give them away. Make them out of any type of fabric that you have left over. The thing is that we want to prevent this fabric from going into landfill. Now, if you'd like to come along to help volunteer to make these bags, contact the community centre, and all the numbers and the information will be linked below the video, including where to get the pattern if you want a pattern. I just use about 1 metre of fabric and by about 50 centimetres, and that seems to give me enough. Alright, so we're ready to attach our pocket. We're not sewing along the top that we just did, otherwise you can't get your phone in. Alright, so just pop your pocket under your foot like that, and this time I'm lining up my edges with the inside of this part of the foot. Again, I'm just doing a straight stitch. Alright, so hold your thread and just go down the side, so still keeping the ironed part of the fold on the inside of the foot, and just straight down. Now, you don't need to finish off the raw edges on the pocket because they're folded to the inside and you've ironed them flat. So when you get close to the corner, just sort of slow down a bit, and if you've put your pin in towards the corner, you'll be able to see where you are. And I'm just going down one more stitch, and then I'm going to take that pin out and that pin out. Leave your needle down, put your foot up, turn your fabric, foot down, and again lining up the ironed edge fold with the inside of your foot, and sew. Slow down when you get to the end, remove your pin, judge where it is, and put your needle down, foot up, turn your fabric, and you're going to sew up again, keeping your fabric, the fold of your fabric on the inside of the foot, all the way to the top. Take your pin out. When you get to the top, you can do a couple of stitches backwards and forwards if your machine doesn't do that automatically for you. Alright, so there we've got our pocket on the inside of our boomerang bag, and you do need to do that before you do the side seams or anything else. Thanks so much for stopping by. Don't forget to have a look at all the links under the video, and of course contact the centre if you're interested in joining the group to make boomerang bags for the community. Bye for now.